Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. My name is Shakila Fazila with student ID 2024322031. So, in this video, I will explain to you my website project about the laboratory information system, along with the basic concept of HTML, CSS, and several components used in web programming. Before discussing the coding section, I will first explain the basic theory used in building a website. First is HTML or Hypertext Markup language as the basic language used to create the structure of a website page. HTML function to arrange the content of the website such as heading, text, image, tables, buttons, and many other elements. In simple terms, HTML can be considered the main framework of a website. Meanwhile, CSS or cascading style sheets is used to manage the appearance and design of a website so that it looks more attractive and organized. Next is indentation. Indentation is also very important in programming. Indentation makes the code look neat and easier to read. In web programming, CSS files are usually separate from HTML file. The purpose is to keep the code cleaner and easier to manage. HTML focuses on the structure of the page, while CSS handles the design and appearance by separating them. Developers can modify the website design without changing the HTML structure directly. Another important concept in web programming is the use of the classes. A class function as a marker or identifier for HTML elements so they can be styled using CSS or assets using JavaScript. Classes help developers avoid writing the same styling repeatedly. So, and next, I will explain the coding improvement in akun.html and style3.css. This improvement focus on making the website more complete, responsive, organized, and visually better. First, I improved the head section by adding meta text. This one. The charset UTF-8 is used so special character can be displayed correctly in the browser. Content. Mm. So the charset ETF is used so special character can be displayed correctly in the browser, like what I said before. Meanwhile, the viewport meta tag is important for responsive design. With this code, the website layout can automatically adjust to mobile device and different screen size. Next, I improve the navigation links section. Before the improvement, the navigation bar was empty. After the improvement, I added complete navigation links. So here are the link. And repeat this for time, just change the name. This one is the last one is akun. Yes, portal akun. So that's all for the improvement in akun.html. But another improvement in akun.html is the indentation. Previously, the indentation was inconsistent, making the code harder to read. After the improvement, I organized the indentation using a structure for space hierarchy. This makes the code cleaner, easier to understand, and easier to maintain. Next, I improve the style3.css. For the first improvement was adding the heading styling, the header styling. Previously, there was no styling for the header section. After the improvement, there is a header. And then I improved the navigation styling. Previously, the navigation section was empty. Then I add styling for the navigation link. The next improvement is in the main section. This code gives spacing around the content, limits the maximum width, centers the content automatically, and use flexbox for alignment. This makes the layout more responsive and organized. And then I added uh, styling for the text area component. This styling makes the text area full width, adds inner spacing, creates border, and give round corner. This text area and button. And next, I will explain several HTML and CSS file used in the Laboratory Information System website project. This project consists of several pages, such as the inventory page, login page, registration page, stock page, and also several CSS files used to manage the website appearance. Uh, First is the inventories HTML file is used to display laboratory inventory data. This page contains a navigation menu, a page header, and a table showing device information such as device ID, hardware specification, and status. The table structure makes the data organized and easy to read. Next is akun.html. The akun.html file is the login page of the system. This page uses Bootstrap components such as navbar, card, and form input to create a modern interface. The login form is positioned in the center of the screen to make the design cleaner and more user-friendly. Next is pendaftaran HTML. The pendaftaran HTML file is used for assistant registration form. This page contains several form components like text input, drop-down selection, option, checkbox option, um, text area and submit button. The form helps us and users enter their personal data and skills in an organized way. Next is stock HTML. This file is display stock information for laboratory components. This page uses a table with row and column to organize stock detail from different warehouse. The table structure makes the information more efficient and easier to understand. Next, we are moving on to the CSS file. First is style2.css. The CSS file controls the design for the inventory and stock page. The style sheet manages the table appearance, page background, navigation style, and active menu color. It, al it also adds zebra strip effect to improve table readability. Next is style1.css. This file contains general style shared across multiple pages. It mainly controls the navigation layout using flexbox and adds hover effect to navigation links for better interactivity. Next is style3.css. This file is specifically designed for the registration page, as style the form layout, card appearance, shadow effect, and page alignment to make the registration form look cleaner and more professional. And the last one is style for the CSS. This file is used for the login page design. This style sheet adds a dark gradient background, custom info styling, focus effect, and hover effect on navigation bar links to create a modern login interface. So that's all for the coding. And I will show you the result. Here are the results. This one is inventories, stock, pendaftaran, and the portal. So guys, that's all from me. Sorry if there is a mistake. Bye.